Welcome back here to ESP TV. My name is, as per usual, Risk, and I'll be your main commentator for the games tonight. And tonight I'm very lucky to be joined by another co-caster. You heard him before. It's, of course, Rob Harris. How are you doing, Rob?
What up? I'm doing very good. Looking forward to all these games tonight.
Yeah. Of course, we do have two games lined up for you, two best of ones. The first one is going to be VeryGames versus Virtus.Pro, so France versus Russia, and then we're going to have at 10 Fnatic versus Mousesports. So the battle between the old players, of course, Karrigan being a former Fnatic player, now in Mousesports. That's going to be a really interesting game. See how it pans out. But the first one, of course, VeryGames versus Virtus.Pro. And VeryGames have been strolling through basically every match these last couple of weeks. Virtus.Pro did have some problems last week. Actually, the last game we casted with them against Mousesports, where they actually were supposed to win, but didn't at all. They got
absolutely destroyed, didn't they?
Demolished by Mousesports. So yeah, hopefully Virtus.Pro can bounce back from that loss in this game here against VeryGames. It's going to be on DDoS 2, it looks like, so far. I'm not quite sure what they vetoed, but surely DDoS 2, I would love to see how Virtus.Pro can do in DDoS 2. I know how VeryGames are on DDoS 2 because I basically watched a lot of Source games and they were pretty good on DDoS 2.
Well, that's what it's called, the France in Source, wasn't it? But just because of VeryGames' performance on it.
So right now we do have 4 players from Virtus.Pro on the server, 3 players for VeryGames. So the players obviously not just ready yet, but yeah, that's Counter-Strike for you. Scheduled to
That's Counter-Strike.
Scheduled to start at 9, starts at 9:30. That's how we do. But yeah, in the meanwhile, you can of course always tweet at us. I am at FollowRisk. Rob does also have a Twitter, which is what, Rob?
It's at FollowRob, but with a 0 in the Rob because, you know, I'm difficult like that.
Awesome. And yeah, of course, you can always go like us on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/myesplanet. Remember to click that follow button here on Twitch TV, so you'll get an email every time we stream. And yeah, also go show some love to the sponsors, of course, XSplit, ISO, and AverMedia. And yeah, with that being said, we're going to cut to a short commercial break, and then we'll be back when the game between VeryGames and Virtus.Pro begins. There we go. See you then. So welcome back here to ESP TV. We're almost ready with the game between Virtus.Pro and VeryGames. But before we go ahead and start it, you can of course always vote in the chat for your favorite team. You can write !vote VP for Virtus.Pro, or you can write !vote VG. I think that's right, isn't it, folks? Yeah, he's nodding. VG or VP. And yeah, then you can vote for your team. We're going to close the vote in 10 seconds. Of course, you can also, if you're one of those guys, join us at our HLTV.org Dream Team League, which is called ESPTV League. The password is ESPTV. Currently, there are like 40 people in there, and I am number 16 or something because I'm awesome at picking players. Rob is also in the league, and Funks is also in the league, so 3 good reasons to join up.
I think I'm ahead of you, aren't I?
Yeah, he's probably cheeky. Sneak. Cheater. I'm looking for the correct words to use. But yeah, let's end the vote here so we can see how many people voted for VG, because VG surely seems to be the favorite in this matchup. Let's see here.
Oh,
okay,
there it is.
81% for VeryGames, 19 for Virtus.Pro. So yeah, this is looking promising. So let's see here if the players are almost ready to start. And here we go with the knife round anytime soon. And there's a lighting from Fox. We could just jump in game and see who comes out on top in this knife round here between VeryGames and Virtus.Pro. Of course, playing for VeryGames is Existence, Scream, Smiths, Kenny S, and NBK. Playing for Virtus.Pro is Angel, Dosia, Kucha, Fox, and Adrian. And Rob, who's your favorite to win this game?
VeryGames.
Oh,
Without a doubt. Everyone's called
what a
it already.
surprise you said that.
Shocker. 81% was it? Yeah, 81%.
Yeah.
Actually, they did lose recently, so...
Oh, folks. Oh, the
What a
video
folks
producer's
do.
just an idiot. That's okay, though. But, of course, as we predicted earlier, that's why the logo's there. VeryGames will win their knife round, and they will start as CT here on DDoS 2. Virtus.Pro, of course, the Russian team, or I'm not sure if everyone from that team is Russian. One of them might be from Kazakhstan or something. But, yeah, they're going to start on that T side, and let's see what kind of weird strats they can show us in this game. So it looks like early on, Kucha and Adrian will be pushing towards those tunnels, while Angel and Fox will stay back. Very standard spread throughout the map, but look at this from VeryGames. 3 players rushing up into tunnels, and Kucha's now very low on HP, but he might be able to flank here and get the double frag. But there's a grenade from Smiths taking Kucha out. And Smiths might have a chance here of picking more frags up. And he does pick up that one headshot, but that is all for him this time around. Dosia's doing good work though. Picking up the double.
Yeah. The advantage actually with VeryGames at the moment with Virtus.Pro.
Oh, and now it is definitely in the hands of Virtus.Pro, because now it's all Kenny S, all alone, and looks like both of the terrorists are going towards B while Kenny S is on that A-bomb side. So surely this one shouldn't be too hard for them to win.
Yeah, that's actually something to point out straight away. Pistols are a lot stronger now since the recent update, and the terrorists can play Molotov's first round, which Fox, I believe it was, took advantage of as the Dosia closes the round out. So that's a very smart play from them to force Kenny S into going through the door into B, and an excellent actually comeback there, catalyzed by Dosia on short, taking out 2 players, I think it was.
Yeah, ending up with a 3rd one as well on that B-bomb side. So great play so far from Virtus.Pro, and to be honest, like a lot of people might be expecting this one to go like 16-5. So Virtus.Pro taking the pistol round on the T side really shows like a good sign for the rest of the game, and that's the power of the Glock right there. As Angel takes down Smiths. Of course, we aren't playing with the Deagles here in the Fnatic FragOut lead so far, until there comes an update that actually fixes that up. So there you go, that's the explanation why we don't use that weapon. But yeah, we talked about those Molotovs earlier, of course being cheaper on that T side, and we do see Fox once more buying one of these. I don't think he will be needing it this round though, because the bomb's going to get down here on that A-bomb side by Kucha, and they're basically going to hunt down all these remaining CTs. Just 2 people, and that might not be the smartest of decisions.
I would never write out Kenny S in the Scream though.
But looks like Adrian will have this one under control, but losing 2 weapons to 2 pistols, that's not good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad for Virtus.Pro. They only losing 2 guns is not the end of the world, but especially when Angel actually didn't buy anything except for armor and flashes, because he loves that Glock. So it's not looking too bad for Virtus.Pro, and they'll be able to definitely buy. I mean, Angel's actually got 4.7k and an AK, which he actually just drops there. So it's not like they're worse off for it, as we see Glock damage going out everywhere you look.
Yeah, that was like... It was supposed... I really like what they were doing in VeryGames. They were boosting up here on Element, going 3 guys short, but it did not work out any way possible. Like, they just went up on short and basically got gunned down by a Glock. So that just tells the story right there. Now we will be moving into the first buy round of this game. As Angel buys a P90, he already had an AK, and that's kind of weird. So that's a lot of money out of the window. But Existence and Kineas both with orbs. This is to note. Not many teams run a double orb setup on DDoS 2, so it's kind of interesting to see where they're going to place those guys. Existence will be playing long, while Kineas will be playing middle. So an orb on long from from Existence, and he'll be taken out by Dosia. And that's the first frag of the round. NBK though with a revenge frag, so no harm done really. Let's see.
Yeah, this is something that's been very typical of VeryGames actually, is doing unusual pushes, especially as counter-terrorists on Dust 2, which is why they were so strong at it. They did very unexpected things for a map that's typically considered to just be a standard sort of mixed map.
Oh wow, that's a great headshot coming out of Angel though. Taking down Smiths. And that leaves in the entire A bomb site really. Also NBK, but he will pick up Angel though through that box before the bomb got planted. Oh, actually Fox with the bomb. So currently a 3v3 scenario. We do see all 3 terrorists on this A bomb site. Adrian is actually at short. Fox is going to get that bomb planted. All safe and sound. Scream and Kenny S will be joining NBK from that CT spawn. And the terrorists are focusing a lot on short. Scream and his mate are coming up here from that CT spawn, and surely we'll be able to take down Kucha there. Scream on a rampage, looking to take down a second player. Now it's all on Adrian. Adrian now 1v3, but he will be taken down by the orb of Kenny S, securing the double kill in the end. And that's the first round for Team VeryGames.
Yep, so great for them to come back into it after losing the pistol round, and then obviously the following 2 ecos. So on the first buy round, keeping that AWP as well with Kenny S. Despite going down early with Existence at long and him losing the AWP, MBK actually did a great job grabbing the revenge frag there and actually getting the first frag as Virtus.Pro pushed up onto short as well. So he really closed out that round as Fox out-AWPing Kenny S.
That is great AWPing by Fox there, taking the early advantage for Virtus.Pro. Looking really nice for them this round. Looks like they want to push out on long, and NBK might be swarmed here by terrorists any second. He is picked off while he's still flashed, of course. We're on go to B, so the flashes last a lot longer for the players than they do for us. Adrian, though, will be wrapping around from that short area, taking down Existence. No one was covering short, so Scream and Smiths will have a hard time holding that A-bomb site. They're basically not even trying to hold it. They know this one is lost, and they're just going to save their weapons for the next round.
Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised to see this actually happen. Virtus.Pro still actually with a fair amount of money. Obviously, those eco rounds, especially with Angel not actually having to buy up at all, obviously set them in good stead. So despite losing that first buy round, they're able to buy once again. Wow. Fox with another great AWP shot there. The man's actually doing a great job. Virtus.Pro look a lot better than what we saw them 2 days ago.
This is so different from what we saw in the other game against the Mousebots. And once more, like, Train is a heavy map for the AWPer, and Fox did not shine at all. But right now, DDoS 2, which is also kind of a heavy map if you AWP that middle area, he looks so good. He's currently second in the scoreboard, but he has won all of his AWP battles so far. He hasn't lost one, and we're talking about he's playing against AWPers like Kenny S, and also the AWPers of Existence and Smiths, who are kind of great at that weapon. But yeah, he's winning all the battles. So well played by him so far. Yeah,
doing an absolute great job. I would actually, you could say 4 of the players in VeryGames are actually very proficient with the AWP. We've seen MBK, Existence, and Smiths all AWPing before for the team, and obviously with Kenny S as the primary AWPer, they didn't really need to. So, very, very good performance so far for Fox, with a score of actually 4 for 2 AWP frags, I think so. 3 AWP frags, I think, so far.
So let's see it moving further into this round, which is an eco by VeryGames. So not a round they expect to get a lot out of. They are playing it very defensively. We can see here on short and a guy onto B, and there's some shots fired at short, and Kucha taking out the 4 HP. So that's a little headshot coming out of the CT's pistols. Scream is on this bomb site. Let's see if he can win the battle with the rifle that long. He's probably not going to succeed in that. Terrorists are playing this very passively, but they're losing a lot of HP. Adrian and Kucha, and actually also Angel, below the 50 HP mark. So yeah, but they still have Dozy alive, so they're not in trouble.
Oh wow. VeryGames are... They just came so close with every aim battle they went into.
Yeah.
Your Angel 22 HP, Kucha 4 HP, Adren 33 HP. The pistols just couldn't quite do enough for them.
Yeah.
I mean, if it landed 2 more shots here and there, they could have easily taken that round and completely turned the flow of the match.
Well,
But as it is, yeah, it is.
We do have, though, if I can see Scream yet, with the FAMAS. So, of course, not that much cash in the bank of VeryGames, but still enough for Kenny to buy his AWP. So,
Never, ever rule out Scream, though.
Yeah, you know, no, Scream with the FAMAS. If you watch Source games, you'll know that that guy is a beast. But still, they really run on Kenny S to get a lot of frags here without AWP, because, well, he's the only guy with a weapon that costs above, like, 4K or something. So that's a big investment. If you have a look at their money right now, that's like 50, 100, $0. So they need Kenny S to use that money to something good. In this case, the round. And Smith's also the only one with an M4. We'll start things off with a FragOut Angel. Let's see, where do we have the CTs? Kenny S and Scream very defensive in middle, and Smith's actually also coming into Hellbat middle. So if the terrorists just rotate it all around towards long or something, they'll have an easy time. But it looks like they want to hit that B bomb site, which is heavily contested by both Kenny S and Scream. And you never want to go into a bomb site that has Kenny S and Scream inside it.
This is, yeah, definitely it's going to be a B commit now for Virtus.Pro.
Let's see here, Kucha might be the... Oh! Team kill! Wow,
he did get
killed...
the frag as well.
Wow, that's awesome, though. But we do have a 2v2. All of a sudden, that team kill, of course, coming into the favor of VeryGames. But still, in 2v2, the terrorists could hold this one. They are getting that bomb down. And if Fox can take this first frag, they might be able to hold it. But Dosia will be picking up the guy in tunnels. And there it is, 6-1. This is very, very surprising for me right now.
I'm at a loss for words at the moment. VeryGames looking completely out of sorts for the time being.
Like, me and Fox were discussing a bit, like, what players to buy for Dream Team before this one. And Fox is like, he bought 4 VG players, and I was like, I bought 3. And then we're like, shouldn't we buy it from Virtus.Pro? Nah, we're not going to do that. And right now, Virtus.Pro are looking very, very dominant. You see Dosia with 11. That is great work from him, and Fox also with 7, only 2 deaths, which is exactly what you need out of your AWP. You need him not to die, so you can have that weapon for the next round, and Angel just removing people in middle right now.
Yeah, this should be a very easy round for Virtus.Pro. It is another eco for VeryGames.
Oh, that was not good from Angel.
Double teamed.
So right now, Kucha coming in here, should be able to pick up Existence and his teammate. Oh, Smith has picked up that AK-47. So we might be able to do some damage with it at least. Dosia and Kucha, both relatively low on HP. But of course, they're not the ones challenging right now. Dosia is the one to plant the bomb. And Kucha just stays back. So great play coming out of Virtus.Pro right now. Knowing exactly what to do, Smith will be saving his AK in pit. And NBK will just be on the pro for some exit frags here with that P250. Might even just stay here.
I think he's just going to try and protect the AK that Smith has got in pit.
Yeah.
So MBK obviously, what's his money like? Will just about have enough to buy next round, especially with Smith already with a gun. As I say that, Adren taking him out. So MBK last man alive for VeryGames, and they are hunting him.
And yeah, you see... Oh! Fox missed a very, very easy shot. I was about to say Fox has this one on lockdown. But right now, NBK shows why these pistols are so overpowered. And he'll actually grab the double kill and the AK. And that was probably the best he could have gotten out of that situation, like, at all. That was so good. He was about to die, grabbed that double kill and a weapon, but it's still 7-1 for Virtus.Pro.
Just don't get me wrong whilst you're talking about Dream Team. Didn't you take Dozier out of your team yesterday?
I did. And I feel bad. And everyone who did the same should feel bad, because he's removing VeryGames right now from the server.
Absolutely incredible play so far from Virtus.Pro. They're not even... Well, they're just taking their time and working out what VeryGames are doing each round, because they know that VeryGames do somewhat unusual setups and change them up a fair amount. So they're taking their time, working out what's going on, finding the weak spot and exploiting it every time they can.
There's Angel spotting one of the VG players and missing his grenade. But 3 orbs right now for VG. Smiths, Kenyes, and Existence right now with an orb. This is very, very unusual. And Kenyes missed the shot. Actually, he didn't miss it, but he didn't kill him.
And he is under a lot of pressure here now.
He will kill Angel though, but can he come in with the second one as Fox pushes in from behind? And oh, Kenyes with 14 HP takes out Fox, not the third one. There goes Adrian from behind, but Scream is still alive, and they still got 2 orbs. Smiths is on that A-bomb side, Existence in that CT spawn, and it's Adrian and Dosia still alive for this terrorist team. Let's see, Existence will catch anyone up if it will come up to NBK, and he picks up Dosia. Very nice from NBK, and only Adrian remaining for Team Virtus.Pro. He does have the bomb, but yeah, 18 seconds to go, 1v4, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, with 10 seconds left in the round, he's just going to choose to save in lower tunnels. Something to point out in that round, actually, was some very smart play from... Oh, here we go. I don't think Adrian realises the clock's run out. Some smart play from MBK in that round, actually completely shutting down any chance Virtus.Pro had, as Dosia, I think it was, at mid-doors, was in a great position to actually move in and split the... VeryGames players apart, but MBK was just aware enough to check the mid doors and got a crisp headshot onto him and left Adren the last man alive. And as we can tell, the round went in the way of VeryGames.
Well, funny to look at the scoreboard. We actually see Existence still with 0 frags, but actually 3 assists. So really showing why he is the tactical leader. He's just helping his teammates out, helping them to perform better, not caring about his own frags. What a gentleman he is. But right now, still 7-2 in favor of Virtus.Pro, and VG really needs to change their game up. Of course, the terrorist side is strongest than DD2, but being behind 7-2 like this early in the game, that's not good for any team. And especially not VG, who are supposed to be the favourites to win this league together with NIP.
Yeah.
Not much happening.
Sorry, that was completely off the ball from me.
Yeah,
I was just like, yep, that's nice.
But Scream, though, will be picking up the double frag, and he might be the one to hold this bomb site. I'm just going to ignore GoTV for a second and see what Scream can do here. Whoa, Scream with another one. Nice play from him, taking out 3 AKs this round. And NBK coming in with the final frag. Hope, luckily for VeryGames, to win that round without taking much damage, really. And yeah, we might see an eco coming out of Virtus. No, that's going to be some weapon drops, so that's going to be it.
They'll be alright.
Yeah, they had 2 players who could drop, so yeah, it was alright for them.
Yeah, so that round actually, mainly due to Scream, he actually chose to play a lot more passively and let Virtus.Pro come to him, and it actually paid off as Existence actually blind gets the frag there.
Nice play from him. And it's actually his first frag of the game, so welcome to the scoreboard to Existence. And let's see what MBK can do. Actually, welcome to the scoreboard in the 11th round of the game. It's kind of weird. But, he's allowed to. Let's see what Smiths can do, though. He does have that M4, and we'll pick up Kucha there. As we do see Adrian. Oh, that's nice from Existence. Playing so good this round. Picking up the double frag there onto Adrian at short, but Angel is in a good position right now. He's in that middle area, just coming out of double doors. But yeah, the CTs are just holding their positions, just playing this one out smartly. They know exactly what to do at what times. So I don't see any reason. Oh, apart from that.
Wow.
And there's Existence
actually with a third, yeah.
That's really nice from him. But Fox is the last man standing, so we have to focus a bit on him. He has a Molotov and that bomb, but he will be taken out by Existence. 4 frags from the
Welcome
tactical
to the
leader.
scoreboard.
Yeah, that if you have to be like down 0 to something in scores, and then you have to like choose a round to enter the scoreboard, then why not the round where you get 4 kills? And that's good from Existence. Really nice to see him coming back here in this game, and that's really what they need, because if you have one guy that's like not getting close to the same amount of frags as everyone else, that one guy, of course, will have big trouble of gaining confidence to be opening pick and something like that. So great to see that Existence is coming back into this one, because we of course want an exciting game, but right now, oh wow, Scream! 1, 2, 3, 4, but Kucha will deny his chance of an ace. But still, VeryGames look like they're on the rebound right now. They have won a couple of rounds in a row, and they look like their normal selves.
Yeah, they definitely have come back into it very strong. They've regained composure as Kucha does get taken down by NBK with the spray. Insane play from Scream though, the 4 headshots.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, obviously that was an eco round for Virtus.Pro there, so they'll actually be happy with a couple of frags and a bomb plant. They'll definitely be able to buy now, 6k plus for most of their players. So not a bad round for Virtus.Pro, but kind of annoying for them. They've lost a lot of momentum. They're 7-1 up. They've lost 4 rounds in a row now. And
the problem is, like, if you play against VG and you allow them to get 4 rounds in a row, then it's going to get really scary, because when Kenny S and when Scream has that momentum and that confidence, they just turn into fragging machines. NBK as well. So you don't want to give VeryGames like 4 rounds in a row, which sounds weird to say, because in every other game they're going to be in the lead 6-0 from basically the beginning. But giving that lead away, Virtus.Pro, now they are looking a bit more human, and this match is looking a bit more like it probably should have from the beginning. But still, I have to give my kudos to Virtus.Pro. 7 rounds, they could make this match pretty interesting.
That's more than they got in total versus Mouse Sports on Train, wasn't it?
That is true. But right now, let's see what Scream can do. He is holding the back of that B-bomb site. Yeah, he's not going to do much against this one guy. Which is Adrian. Adrian is right now just baiting as his teammates are moving up towards that A-bomb site. Let's see if we can find Existence. Can he show us the magic with that orb? As he misses the first shot and is taken out by the Glock of Fox. And Adrian will be wrapping around from the back. And looks quite good. Oh, NBK though, with a nice little headshot. And he will be taken out from Dosia from behind. That is not very careful play from NBK, but of course you never expect a guy to wrap around from long when you haven't even planted the bomb yet. And Kenny S will be the last man standing, taken out by Angel, putting up that double frag for Virtus.Pro, and the momentum is broken. This is actually a really, really good game.
Yeah, I think this is going to go all the way if Virtus.Pro can keep this level of play they've got at the moment.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of them actually playing gathers with players from NIP and things like that, and it's obviously made them raise their game in the last few days, because when we saw them play Mouse Sports, they were, for lack of a better term, shit.
Yeah, there's nothing else to say about it, because many people, me included, thought they were going to wipe the floor with Mouse Sports, because Mouse Sports have been playing really, really badly in the ESEA. So many people were like, yeah, Virtus.Pro got this, but then they got mauled by Mouse Sports. But right now, they are gaining my trust once again as one of the best teams in Go right now, because they are challenging VeryGames, who are official and unofficially the number 2 team in the world. And Virtus.Pro playing up to them, like playing on their level definitely in this match. So we do have Dosia top fragging for Virtus.Pro right now with 15 as the top fraggers. For VG, it's going to be NBK and Scream. And wow, that's why NBK is the top fragger. He takes out Dosia, and that is first blood of this round. This is not Dota, but we still can call it that. And yeah, hopefully, I'm gonna say hopefully Virtus.Pro can take this round and win this half 9-6 and move into the next half with the lead, because VeryGames on T sides are always very, very frightening. Of course, on CT sides they're also frightening, but with the tactical mastermind like Existence, you have everything to fear when facing this team as CT.
Well, not only the tactical mastermind, but also the fact that they have 4 of the best aimers in the game.
Yeah. That is very true. Right now, we see a nice little Molotov just cutting off the terrace players just for a little while. Oh, that's not great call. Smith will be taken out. He got no info of the terrace dropping down there. That's a really nice play coming out of VP, and that's exactly what they need to do to hold VeryGames back. Yes, Kenias gets a ridiculous pistol kill. But yeah, right now pistols are better than rifles. So.
And, well, yeah, VeryGames finally closing their round out. So that's a great comeback from them. Coming down from 7-1 down to only an 8-7 half.
Oh, yeah, we're going to take a short break here, guys, and we'll be back with the second half between VG and Virtus.Pro right after these commercial messages from the sponsors of the league. See you then. So welcome back here to ESP TV, and we're almost ready to jump into the second half between VeryGames and Virtus.Pro right here on Dust 2. As you might remember, the first half... Oh, what? Did they already start, or is this just like...
Oh, no.
It doesn't look that serious because existence is with a Mac 10.
Those is still AFK, we're fine.
Okay, good. I was just about to get worried for a second. So first half ending off 8-7 in the favor of Virtus.Pro there with those 8 rounds. I thought it was going to be 9-6, but VeryGames would use the power of the pistols to take the last round. So Rob, can you kind of like tell us a bit why they did so good? Like, can you walk us through which players overperformed there? While I'm gonna change the logos here for a second.
Well, obviously, as we pointed out throughout the half, Dosia was doing absolutely amazingly for Virtus.Pro. Top fragged the entire half, I believe. Angel actually was very good at getting those entry frags. He was very good at aggressing on short and picking up Smith, for example, or whenever VeryGames were on a more of an aggressive setup. And wow, we see a lot of damage going down mid from VeryGames.
Let's see here. If my game would... Yeah, and we are back now with the pistol round, so let's just jump straight into it as we move into the first round. And as you said, a lot of damage, and Dosia will be taken out, and Kucha taken out to 3 HP, so good start for VeryGames right now, finding themselves on the terrace side, but there is Fox with that headshot onto NBK.
What we actually saw was VeryGames taking advantage once again of the power of the Glock, and they actually spammed 3 players down mid headshot both Dosia and Kucha, hence why he's on 3 HP now, and actually finished off Dosia as well.
But it looks like Virtus.Pro will know exactly what is up on this A bomb side. All the tires grouping on short. The question is, do they want to commit now? The bomb is currently down now. Karen has grabbed it again, but surely they can't move into this. They know that Fox and Angel knows where they're coming from, and great plays coming out of Fox. 3 kills so far in this round, but never leave Scream alone. Scream now 1v3. Is that a bug on my screen? Yeah, it must be a bug on my screen. I see a model standing on the...
Yeah, I saw that.
That was weird.
So yeah, very great solid pistol around there. Fox doing an absolutely amazing job on the A bomb side, just preventing any sort of short push coming in from VeryGames.
Yeah. So right now 1-0 of course for the CT team, and they will also be grabbing the next couple of rounds. The maximum that VG can hope for is a bomb plant or something in the likes of that. If they get that,
I would never write them out with the new pistols, actually.
Yeah, that's actually true. The Deagle is banned, but pistols are still incredibly strong now in this game. Let's see what's going to happen. We do have the entire VeryGames lineup grouping up to hit that short area. Vidosia is currently watching with the FAMAS, that is. Oh, wow. That's why the pistols are so good. Like, Smith's taking out Dosia, who was in the better position. Right now, Angel is such a good player. Takes down 3 players from VG and now tries his luck with the pistol. Pistol battle at long. And it's just NBK remaining. He might be able to catch one here. No. Adrian says no. And that's going to be 2-0. With only 2 dead comrades on that CT team. So... Virtus.Pro looking good so far. They're on 10 rounds now.
Yeah, very strong at the moment. And if they can consolidate and take the next 2 rounds, you'd expect them to take the next round anyway.
Yeah. With
VeryGames not getting a bomb plant and won't have enough money to early buy, realistically. As actually, we are seeing them split. Yeah, they're still on an eco. But if... Oh, wow. Smith.
That was great from Smiths. But he went a little bit too aggressive, so... wait and see how this one pans out. And Rob can get back to his analysis of the body. It looks like, though, that Virtus.Pro will hold. And probably Dosia coming in with the last frag here. Oh, wow, this is taking a long time. But yeah, 3-0.
So not too bad there, Virtus.Pro. They're a little bit sketchy. I mean, that opening frag from Smith was... quite damaging, but if Virtus.Pro can now take this round and keep the momentum, then VeryGames will be really on the back foot, and the Russian team will definitely be in the hot seat to win this. Yeah,
and this is like, of course, VeryGames aren't NIP, so they are not unbeaten at LAN because they played against NIP. But really, this is one of the. There's not been that many losses for VeryGames though, both online and at LAN throughout 2012 and early 2013. So. This is a very rare thing we see. VeryGames actually having the risk of losing a game right now. And to be honest, seeing them almost, or having the risk of losing to Virtus.Pro, who just didn't play that confidently last week, is such a surprise for me, and such a pleasant surprise, because that just shows that Virtus.Pro are very, very good at adapting to this play very quickly, and really give me high hopes for them in the future.
Yeah, and you could hopefully expect to see them consolidate and come up with more consistent results and see less of what happened against Mouse Sports.
Yeah. Of course, Virtus.Pro old 1.6 lineup, bringing some of the old school magic back to Counter-Strike, and there's a nice little grenade from Fox, and Fox is playing a strong game so far. Let's have a look. He's currently at 6 frags. That's a double amount of the best player on that VeryGames lineup, which is Smiths, as we have right now. It looks like VeryGames will have a chance if NBK can pick up this frag. He will just not get it. But Scream is already under the B-bomb side, and he takes down Adrian. So right now it's a 3v2 situation that VeryGames should be able to win here. But of course, hopefully, Virtus.Pro can bring it back and gain an even bigger lead. But NBK is just taking the head off Kucha. Fox now has to pick up a 1v3 to win this round, but if someone should do it, then it should be Fox, but he misses his shot, and Scream takes him out of his misery, bringing home the first round for VeryGames here in this half.
So, the reason why Virtus.Pro actually lost that is because they over-rotated Scream could actually literally walk into the B bomb site unnoticed, grab that frag, consolidated, took the site by himself in a 3v3. I mean, that's not really what you want to be seeing. So a bit of lax play coming in from Virtus.Pro, but they're looking to bounce back from that with some very aggressive push into the B tunnels here. Interesting CT strat for them.
Yeah, and as you can see right now, the terrorist of VG just pushed all the way back. They're staying back here in T-spawn. Scream just holding these tunnels, making sure no CTs pop out. But Kenny S is on 18 HP from early damage with that AWP, so looking like a very, very strong contain right now for Team Virtus.Pro.
Yeah, lots of damage on Kenny S, and Virtus.Pro will have to make that count if they want to win this round. Kucha in a great position. Oh, Scream once again, proving why he's so highly rated in this game.
That guy's just a beast. There's no other word for it, really. He is just insane. NBK still being defensive here outside along. Dosia still camping in the pit. And we do see the remaining parts of the VeryGames lineup looking like they want to go onto that A-bomb side. And that is quite a good call, because currently we only have Adrian and Fox who are able to... actually, only Fox right now, as Adrian will be joining in from behind. NBK will probably go into long as soon as his team spots a guy in pit, or yeah, they draw his attention away. Oh, but actually he will pick off Adrian first, and that's great from him. But Fox is doing some good damage with the AWP, taking down Smiths in that crossover, and now moving his way onto short. But oh, there's Angel taking out NBK. Currently 3v3, but the bomb is planted. Dozier trying his luck from the pit, not really hitting his shots. But Scream is still just killing everyone on the server right now, and it's all on Dozier, and he will return with his weapon probably to an area around that T-spawn to save it. Now he picked up an AK, and yeah, Scream with 3 kills once more, making the difference. 4 kills.
Making 4 kills.
And 3 HP. He will actually just survive the bomb plant as his systems dies. Wow. This is why they signed this guy. Like, he is so good at this game and so well with that AK, and right now, his team is behind, but he's still on 73 score. That's just how it is.
Yeah, he's more than double fragged as the next best player in his team, and that's Smith's on 3 for 4. So, VeryGames now consolidating, and Virtus.Pro being forced into an eco because they lost 2 buy rounds in a row now.
Yep, do find ourselves at a 11-9 scoreline. Of course, in the favor of Virtus.Pro. So very close game, this one. Really liking it so far. Really liking all the individual action we have seen, and the great team play coming out of these two teams. Right now we see an A stack here, but look at Adrian and Kucha coming in from behind. It's now all on Scream. He has to hold here, but he will not, and this might be a chance for Virtus.Pro to win this eco. They have the advantage in numbers, but of course not in weaponry, as Existence will take out Adrian, showing why that weaponry is so important. Kenny is coming in with 1 NBK, still doing loads of damage, and now it's all on Dosia. 24 HP. He does have a gun though, so he is going to save that.
Yeah, so this will make the round. VeryGames is making the scoreline in the second half 3-3, and that will be 11-10, won't it now?
Yeah, that is absolutely correct.
Thanks for consolidating that for me. I'm struggling with my math at the moment.
It's funny, like, all casters, for some reason, are really bad at math. Apart from Day 9, who took freaking university thing in it. But yeah, apart from him, all casters are bad at math, and I don't know why. It's just a thing.
It's a prerequisite to be a caster. But yeah, that round was destined to be VeryGames anyway, as Virtus.Pro were on an eco with only that saved gun of Dosia, which he's actually managed to keep for another round as the team do buy up this time. It was quite simple for them, as Virtus.Pro went for a B rush, sent 3 people through tunnels, and VeryGames actually just waltzed onto the A-bomb site. And it was... well, I never really had much chance of getting any frags there. Right. But now they are on a buy, and VeryGames very wisely taking it much slower once again.
They do have that buy up from both teams. Kenny S with the AWP. Team VeryGames just waiting to either hit short or go through the middle or through tunnels. Let's have a look at what they want to do. Right now, 2 players on that B bomb side. Looks like they want to hit that short area. Oh, nice little headshot coming out of NBK to win the battle for that long area. And suddenly the two-man stack on B seems not so clever. If VG want to hit that A bomb site, which just doesn't. They're very like indecisive / passive. Not quite sure.
Wouldn't write out Fox in that position though. He's using that smoke to his advantage.
And that is true right now, as you can see here.
He's so blind though.
He didn't see the terrorist dropping into the CT spawn. So,
smart play there from Existence.
oh wow, Smiths removes Kuja and Adrian from that bomb side, and that's going to be a bomb plan. And I don't think there's much that Dozy and Fox can do about this. 2v5, some low HP and Scream, but yeah, that's the only thing that works for Virtus.Pro right now. I don't think they're going to be able to win this one. Well, if VeryGames keep pushing into their arms, it might be. But I don't know. The best Dozer can hope for now is a mix of frags, and he will be taken out by Kenny S. So yeah, 4-3.
VeryGames looking very, very comfortable on this T side actually. Then, actually, that was great on short. We saw them pushing up, and they actually took a lot of damage from Fox through that smoke. So they chose very quickly to rotate off towards the B bomb site. Existence actually dropping into CT and cutting off any rotate, and they can consolidate so quickly. And we're actually seeing a lot of damage going up at long. I'll let you take over.
Let's see, Angel will be picking up the first one with his FAMAS here, but then drawing back. We do see, of course, an eco from the rest of the players of Virtus.Pro buying P250s and such. Of course, VG have not lost a round in a couple of row. Haven't lost. That was a weird sentence to say. My brain just broke into a million pieces.
Haven't lost a few rounds.
But KNS though,
actually,
KNS does not care, and neither does NBK. So it's all on to Kusha right now, as he is in a 1v3 clutch. Will pick up an AK, but eats that grenade. And that's the hat trick for Kenny S, as we see VeryGames now taking the lead, 12-11.
Yeah, so for the first time in this game, VeryGames actually taking the lead. And it is all just down to very consistent play. You're seeing MBK regularly getting that pick at long. And if they don't get the pick along, they're still able to do a fair amount of damage and take short. Oh, Kucha actually taking out Kenny S with the AWP there. Nice. So if Virtus.Pro can keep this advantage, they'll look to very much take this round.
Yeah, hopefully they will do that, so we can maybe bounce back into the game and take it straight out to the wire, hopefully 16 or 14 or something like that. NBK though will be doing a load of damage right now, as Angel decides to go with the pistol rather than... Oh wow, Scream! So strong. Dozier trying to do damage, has taken Existence down to 16 HP, but don't think he'll get that finishing touch onto that kill as we move further into the round. 4v3 in favor of VeryGames.
And this is absolutely typical of VeryGames actually. They're still about halfway through the round, they still haven't committed to an area because they haven't got the picks they need to. And because they're actually now in a 4v3, they're going to choose to hit an area together, and it is going to be short.
Oh, that was unlucky for Adrian. He was actually in a good position, but didn't really hit his shots, and now it's all on Kusha. So a round that could have gone to Virtus.Pro will now go straight into the hands of the French. It's VeryGames now are in that 4v1 situation, and Kucha needs to save that up. Let's see what their money is looking like. Not that good right now for Virtus.Pro, because we do see VG with, of course, 5 rounds, and if you add that to the 7 they got in the first half, then they own a substantial amount of rounds, and they don't need a lot more to get the win here.
Yeah, Kucha's hopefully going to be able to save this. They know exactly where he is though, because Existence just got killed by him. Scream actually coming in from behind. Smith does close him off. So Virtus.Pro now falling a fair way behind after taking the pistol rounds here, and they definitely need to do something to swing the momentum. They are 6-3 down in the second half, and VeryGames only need 3 more rounds to win this game.
Yeah.
So something needs to change for them. I don't know what it is. Maybe their setups need to be a bit different. We have seen them stacking B quite a lot, and VeryGames have, I think, only gone there once, and that was because they couldn't get onto A.
Yeah.
So we're actually seeing Dozier and Pit and Angel along with Fox on the A site, and once again VeryGames choosing to step back, hold, and wait.
Yeah, this is the VeryGames trademark T opening strat. Just wait until you get some picks and then just basically commit to that bomb site. And it has been working quite okay for them so far. They are taking Fox down to 2 HP with some well-placed grenades, because they've seen Fox in that position a lot. And if not Fox, then some other players. So Virtus.Pro are really liking that position. And Dosia, though, will be picking up NBK, so 1-man advantage for Virtus.Pro now, but Fox is still only on 2 HP.
And Dosia on low HP as well, in actual fact. And that's something I didn't really understand, why Virtus.Pro choose to hold aggressively on short. It rarely works well.
Dosia actually will be picking up one more. Kenny is with that bomb and with that orb. Let's have a look. He is on that bomb side right now, so it's now a retake coming in for Virtus.Pro. The question is, can they get it back? They have to get past Scream, which is just a task in itself. This is why. He just kills people. He is a maniac. Let's see if he can get that second kill. He will grab another headshot onto Adrian. And Dosia trying his luck here with the AK-47. Well, not seeming that lucky so far. He is on 13 HP. Has 3 frags already. Could pick up the ace here. But he has to get past both Smiths and Scream. So yeah, that's going to be quite a hard task. And he acknowledges this. And will try to save his AK instead.
Yeah, so that puts VeryGames on 14 rounds.
Yep.
Virtus.Pro need to win everything to win this match still, so they're definitely going to have to force buy here unless they're happy to settle for a draw. Yeah, we're seeing some FAMASs coming out for Fox and Kusha. And something definitely needs to change. Look, they're sending 2 players in mid. They're going to go for the aggressive B. Tunnels close off once again.
Scream just is so on top of things right now.
Kenny S calls that smoke from his AWP position, and Scream just withdraws straight away. Once again, VeryGames sitting passively.
Yeah. All right, now Kenny S did take a little bit of damage, but knows exactly where the CT is in middle, and he knows he doesn't have an AWP. This is very, very good information if they want to push onto short. Right now, it's not like they want to push into short, they want to push into B, but Adrian actually stopped them. Oh, NBK once more with another great little headshot. And the second one from NBK, just removing 2 players from that Virtus.Pro lineup with ease, it almost looked like.
Yeah, that was actually quite smart from VeryGames to try and force a rotate there by sending players. Actually, Smiths is all the way through B, and actually down B ramp now.
Yeah, he did that.
Kucha's going to get shot in the back.
Yeah, he did that a couple of rounds ago, and they took B, but right now they don't even care for taking B. They got A under control. Dosia's the last man standing. And it looks like yet another VeryGames victory. A rocky start, but a great return. A great comeback for them after that 7-1 scoreline. They made it back into the game, and right now in the second half, they are looking pretty dominant. Yeah,
making that momentum shift actually count, and they've absolutely rolled it since they've found out how to work Virtus.Pro. And as you can see, Dosia once again last man standing for Virtus.Pro, being forced into that save.
And that it really sucks, like when you're forced into saving a gun, because well, of course it's smart to save your gun and have it for the next round, but just that feeling of there's nothing you can do about this, like there's no chance of you winning this. The maximum thing you can hope for is getting a couple of kills, but the round is no matter what still going to go to VeryGames, and if that keeps happening, they're just going to win on situations where Dosia's just going to save his gun. So yeah, right now 8-3, and VeryGames are looking like they're on the brink of victory right now.
Yeah, so this is match point, and we're actually seeing once again they're sending 2 players towards B Virtus.Pro, and we're going to see VeryGames once again move towards A. It's like they so sort of adamant that VeryGames will have to change something, that they continue to use their default setup, which VeryGames absolutely know how to pick apart.
Right now, looks like, well, they do have 2 players in spawn. They had a quite little weird meetup in spawn once more, the 2 players, when actually with 4 players in spawn, just thinking about what they wanted to do. Adrian and Kusha will not push into tunnels. They are going to switch it into a more normal style of CT play. We do have Angel here along. He's not going to see that much as VeryGames decide that it's time to push into B. They have not done that a lot. And this is the chance to maybe push into B, because this is the last round of the game. I don't think Virtus.Pro will be expecting this. They have 2 players there, and Doja is returning from spawn, so they might have some kind of clue of what's going on.
Still have MPK at long though, and he's going to try and cause some damage. Finally, Angel able to get the best of him.
So, right.
And Virtus.Pro actually may be able to take this round now.
Kenyes, though, will be bouncing back here. Kenyes and Scream. Scream once more, coming in huge with a double frag. And Kenyes does have that orb, so he can remove Fox from that CT spawn if he wants to. Where's the bomb right now? Scream has that. So let's, yeah, Scream will be planting. Kenyes will be holding, guarding from that tunnels area. Let's see what Scream can do. Coming in with 1, and Kenyes with the second. And that is GG, ladies and gentlemen. VeryGames will take the win here. And 16 to 11. There we go. So yeah, Rob, that was quite a good start from Virtus.Pro, but yeah, we're gonna cut to a couple of commercials, and then we're gonna talk about that game in a little while. See you then.